Let's talk about processes. Do you know what's a process? A process is an instance of a running program. To see all the running programs or all the running processes, we can use the ps command. So we have two processes. One is running bash, the other is running ps. Now, technically, ps was a very short-lived process. It only existed while this command was producing this output. So now it doesn't exist anymore. However, if we run ps one more time, we see ps again, because once again, while ps was preparing this command, it was being executed, okay? So technically, the only process that is running right now is bash. Do you remember bash? Bash is short for Bourne Again Shell. It's the program that we're interacting with here, the program that takes our commands and sends them to Linux for execution. That's bash. Now, as you can see, each process has a unique identifier that is generated by the operating system. Now, what is TTY? That is short for teletype. And over here, we can see the type of terminal the user is logged into. So PTS is short for pseudo terminal. Don't worry about what it really means. There is some long history, but a short explanation is that this kind of terminal window that we are using, this is called a pseudo terminal. So PTS/0, that represents the first terminal window. So if I open another terminal window and start this container and then execute the same command, we're going to see PTS/1. So in this column, we can see which terminal the user is logged into, okay? Now, time is the amount of CPU time each process consumed. So both these processes are very lightweight. They're not taking much of CPU time. But sometimes you notice your system getting slow. That's because some process is taking so much of CPU time. In that case, you want to kill that process. Let me show you how to do that. First, I want to create a process and put it in the background. So in Linux, we have the sleep command. If I type sleep 3, now the prompt sleeps for 3 seconds and then wakes up. Now, what if you want to put this in the background so we can execute other commands? We append an ampersand here. Now this is in the background and we can execute other commands. So let's run sleep with a longer wait, let's say 100 seconds. And we want to put this in the background. Now, if we run ps, we can see the sleep command. As you can see, this command is not taking much of CPU time. So it's a light process. But let's say we want to kill this. This is where we use the kill command. And here we specify the process ID for the bad boy. So that is 38. Now that is gone. So let's run ps one more time. That process is terminated. Beautiful.